Good morning. Welcome to In 30 Days. I'm Martin Molina, the National Coordinator for the Christian Meditation Community in Canada. And we're recording these short video bites during unprecedented and extraordinary time in the life of our community, indeed in the world. And people are at home and quite anxious and stressed. The weight of the pandemic and the prospect of danger continues to weigh heavily emotionally and mentally. And it may be difficult at home doing whatever you do to cope. It's maybe very difficult to keep focused and distractions come your way. I know they do for me. It's harder for me to remain focused, not only in my daily tasks around the home and my work, but during my meditation. Of course, that's one of the main topics of discussion when Christian meditators get together or people are new to the tradition. They ask about distractions and how to cope with them. And again, when we are exploring new things, it's so important to stand on the shoulders of those who have gone before us and review the tradition and read and learn and practice, more importantly, with basic tools. Just pay attention to your breathing and hold yourself in the love of God who is present in Christ in our hearts. That gift of love is so important. Self-love, starting with love for self. One of the distractions that are major, using Zoom, for example, which our community has used quite a bit now, is what phenomenon is called Zoom bombing. That is, uninvited guests join or crash meetings online quite inappropriately as well. It's a real concern and a danger to the practice. People will be fearful, and the need for security is a high important need. So there are certain things you can do as a group leader, or if you're helping facilitate or host a Zoom meeting to manage that distraction. A few things are very helpful and they're very simple. When you send an email invitation, send it only to your group members. Don't make the invitation public. Just send the email with the link in the email just to group members. You may also wish to enable, when you're setting up a meeting, enable the waiting room. You can always go back and click on edit this meeting to make those changes. If you've already set the meeting schedule up, you can always edit those things in the meeting profile. So enable waiting room. That means everybody who joins the meeting waits in another place, and the host can see who's there wanting to come in, and you can allow the people to come in. Once everybody has joined, this may not um, favor latecomers so much, but you can lock the meeting too using the command buttons at the bottom of the Zoom screen. Once everybody's in, you may want to wait 5 minutes, and this may need to be a clear expectation or part of your covenant, as we spoke about a couple days ago, that after about 5 minutes, past the hour, or past the starting time, the meeting will be locked. So then nobody else can come in. If it's a larger group, you can ask participants to register for the meeting. That adds a bit of control and security as well. Or you can also enable a password. So not only do people have to have the meeting ID and have the link and all that, they have to input a numeric password in order to enter. So there are ways to enhance the security and give confidence to those who are exploring a new way of meditating together online. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.